Welcome to Networking Arizona with host Carol Blonder. You'll hear interviews with businesses located throughout the valley. Networking, it makes a difference.
If I traded it all.
Happy New Year, everyone. And if you haven't gotten yourself heard on Networking Arizona, give us a call here at the station at 602-277-5369. Call in and get yourself heard on Networking Arizona this year. I'm going to go in with my first guest. And, of course, Happy New Year to you, Ted. All I have to do, you're a one-man name here on this show.
Yeah, it's great to be back. Happy 2017.
And I have Ted Watkins. He's been on this show now almost 7 years, or over 7 years now.
Almost 7, I think. Yes.
Oh, God. And, he's on, and he's on for a reason. Because, first of all, he likes helping a lot of people out there. And you've helped so many people out there with people with tax problems. And you don't even have to have a tax problem to have them work with you. Tell everyone a little bit about yourself, what's going on this year for everyone that they need to know about for taxes.
Okay, well, my name's Ted Watkins, and if you haven't heard me before, I'm what's called an enrolled agent before IRS. And I'm not an employee of the IRS, though. A lot of people think I work for them, but I work for you, the taxpayer. So actually, enrolled agents, we've been around a long time. I've been around since 1978. And actually, Abraham Lincoln started enrolled agents back in the Civil War.
He hired you.
He hired me, that's right. I was one of the first. So
go ahead.
But anyway, enrolled agents, we do tax returns. I do several hundred individual and business tax returns every year. But I also work with a lot of people that have tax issues. And like Carol said, I have helped a lot of people over the years, and I've helped a lot of people that have called in from this show, too. Several thousand, actually. So if you are unfortunate to have tax issues, I've been working with the IRS and with people that have tax issues since about 1990. The first 12 years I was in this business, I mainly did tax returns. But since 1990, I've been working both doing tax returns and helping people that have tax issues. So all you have to do is you sign an IRS power of attorney, and then you don't have to talk with them anymore. And most people don't like talking to IRS. But for me, I've done it so long, it's no big deal. And I know a lot of people inside the IRS. So it's just trying to help you resolve your tax issues, get you back on track, because they're the worst collection agency in the whole world.
They're brutal.
They are very brutal, unfortunately. They're slow, but once they catch up to you, then they can take all the money out of your bank account. And they also can do a wage levy or wage garnishment where they take most of your take-home pay, unfortunately.
Well, Les said, first of all, it's a great time of the year. Everybody knows we've all gotten our stuff together the last few days.
Right.
And Ted offers everything in the world to everyone out there. He loves to give giveaways. One of them that you give away is your tax organizer. And let's talk a little bit about that because it's perfect for everyone to have. Go ahead.
That's great. Actually, my tax organizer for 2016, we just posted to my website, which is tedwatkinsea.com. We just posted it about a week ago. So we have the brand new 2016, and it's still 15 pages, just like it was last year. They haven't added any pages to it this year. So, but what's good about the tax organizer is it's kind of a one-size-fits-all. So if you have your own business, if you own rental real estate, if you've sold stocks and bonds, or if you just work for somebody, it goes over all the legal tax deductions you're entitled to. And there's still quite a few left. I mean, a lot of people think that the IRS has taken most of what you can deduct away, but that's not really true. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff you can deduct, and if you go through the tax organizer, you'll probably pick up some deductions you weren't aware of. And so that's why I always encourage people to take 10 or 15 minutes, because you don't have to go through every page, because if you don't own a business or real estate, then that doesn't apply to you. So, but if you go through it, I think you'll learn a lot and pick up some deductions you're not aware of right now.
He also says that the number one question that he gets asked is, what should I keep? What shouldn't I keep?
That's
or how
right.
long should I keep
How
it?
long? What should I keep? How long I should keep it? Yeah, I have what I call my record retention guide, and that's 4 pages, I believe, now. And it tells you what to keep, how many years, and there's a list of also items you should keep permanently. So, as Carol said, that is one of my most asked questions is, when can I throw this stuff away? Yeah.
All right, here's what we're going to do, because Ted likes to give everything away, and I have to have enough time to say it all. So first of all, he's been doing this since 1978. He has 2 locations. One is in North Scottsdale, and the other one is in North Phoenix. He does free consultations for everyone all the time, and he can help anyone in the United States because he is licensed in all 50 states. So that's number one. You can call him direct at 602-363-1952 or 480-707-7670. He loves to give away this tax organizer. I believe that everyone should have it. We're going to let everyone call in for it. There isn't a time when you're on the show practically that you don't get a call. I don't care, 7 years you've been doing this. You get people that call whether you're here or not. They're looking for you because they need your help. So this tax organizer, I believe that everyone should have. Also, the record retention guide. You're going to get that by calling in, and everyone should have that just so that you know what to keep, what not to keep, what you can throw away. Also, he's going to give everybody either a Starbucks card or a Walmart card, as well as if you haven't done your taxes in 2015, he's going to give you one of those for free, and if you have for 2016, he'll do those for you as well, and there's nothing like having an enrolled agent do your taxes for you. So we're going to open up the lines right away, right now, for you to call in for all of these goodies. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Tax season is here. It's around the corner. Get ready now and get all of the deductions that you can possibly get for yourself by using Ted's, all his information. And if you haven't had him done, then call in here and let him help you. 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. You go back 3 years for free for everyone too. Go ahead.
That's right. So we'll take a look at your tax returns for 2013, 14, and 15. And the reason it's only 3 years is that's all the IRS allows you to amend. So that's free to you. I'll take a look at your returns. If they look fine, I'll tell you that. If it looks like I might be able to save you some tax dollars by maybe you missed some deductions or things are not right, then we'll recommend that you do an amended tax return. So that's all free. All I have to do is you bring in your copies of those 3 years, and we'll be happy to do that for you.
Tell them how much it costs to do power of attorney. Listen up.
Okay, so as Carol said, I'm an enrolled agent, and I can represent you in all 50 states. Most people don't like to represent themselves, so all you have to do is sign a power of attorney. So all I charge for that is $175. And what that gets you is I file it with the IRS. You don't have to talk to them again. And then I find out what tax returns, if any, need to be filed. And then also, if you owe taxes, then I will get an IRS transcript for each year, which shows the amount that you owe. And actually, they fax that to me. So this is actually a pretty quick process, particularly as far as IRS goes. I can usually have those in anywhere between 1 and 3 business days. So you know where you're at, and I have a motto that I've lived by a long time. If you don't know what your problem is, you can't solve it. So you have to find out what tax returns need to be filed. And a lot of people think they may have filed the tax returns, but I can tell you from experience they get lost in the mail more times than you would imagine, and they also, in fact, get lost at the IRS service centers. So you have to make sure that the returns are actually on file.
If you have not done your taxes and you haven't done them for a while, if you've been listening for a long time, a lot of people have listened to him for a long time and then finally call and they all say, why didn't I call earlier, right?
That's right.
It happens all the time with a lot of people that come on this show. Why wait? Let's get it done now. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. He has 2 Valley locations. One is in North Scottsdale. The other one is in North Phoenix. You could check him out on his website. It's TedWatkinsEA.com. He does free consultations. The number is 602-363-1952 or 707-7670. Call in here, get the free tax organizer. Everyone should have it. Also, the record retention guide. Everybody should have that as well. He's going to give you a free Walmart card or a Starbucks card, as well as a free personal or business tax return. If you haven't had him done, he's going to do it. And if you have had him, he'll do them for you for free as well. Let's get entered in to win. Our number here, 602-277-5369. And for everybody out there that's listening all around the country, it's toll free 877-5369. patio and screen doors sticking like mine were? I called Affordable Patio and Screen Door Repair to check mine to get ready for the summer. With some of the lowest prices you'll find, lifetime guarantees on parts and labor, Valley-wide A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they're the only ones in the Valley who do free in-home estimates. Call 602-301-4653. That's 602-301-4653. Or for a list of all of their prices, visit affordablepatiodoor.repair. That's affordablepatiodoor.repair.
Hi, my name is Tony Sibley. I am the owner of Automan Automotive Consultants, where we put the back into buying your new or used car. Our program is effective at saving you money and time and avoiding the hassles of going to car dealerships to purchase a new or used vehicle. We are located in Glendale. Please reach out to us at www.myautoman.com. Reach out to Tony Sibley, 602-757-3514.
Give your child the gift of dance. Enroll today at Ballet Theater of Phoenix. Affordable classes and individualized attention. Call today, 602-957-3364. Ballet Theater of Phoenix, where children come to develop their artistry, skill, and passion for ballet. 602-957-3364. Or you can visit us at www.ballettheateroffphoenix.org. Again, that's www.ballettheateroffphoenix.org. The Chess Emporium was founded in 1993 in Phoenix, Arizona. Since that time, they have grown to become one of the nation's premier providers of scholastic chess tournaments and instruction. The Chess Emporium actively encourages the youth of the Phoenix area to play chess. So come check them out today. For more information or to find out an event near you, visit chessemporium.com and start your adventure today. That's chessemporium.com or call 602-388-1841 or 480-374-5568.
Claridge Family Law, the best course for your divorce. Divorce is complicated and emotionally straining. Do not make it more difficult by doing it yourself or with the help of an inexperienced attorney. Claridge Family Law offers free consultations. Call Claridge Family Law directly at 480-290-8604. That's 480-290-8604 or visit claridgefamilylaw.com. Claridge Family Law, the best course for your divorce.
Hydroplane Racing is splashing into the desert February 23rd through the 26th. Make your plans now to attend the H2OMG Festival at Lake Pleasant, Arizona, and see the excitement of the inaugural Arizona Copper Cup. Enjoy 3 full days of music, entertainment, food, vendors, and of course, the loudest sport on water. For more, visit h2omgfest.com.
If I traded it all.
So welcome back. We are talking with Ted Watkins. He is an enrolled agent. He's been doing it since 1978. He gives away the world, and we are going to offer that to everyone out that's listening. We are starting to get our calls here, and of course, it is tax season. Everyone's started to get their stuff together, so the tax organizer, I believe everyone should have that. That's awesome. The record retention guide. Everyone should have that to know when, I should throw something away, what should I keep, what I shouldn't keep. He also is offering for everybody the Walmart card and a Starbucks card. He does free consultations. He's also entering everyone in to win a business or personal tax return. If you haven't done them for 2015, then he'll do those for you. 2016, if you have, and he'll enter everybody in to win one. So our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show to get all of these things that we're giving away. And also, don't forget that everyone that's listening out of state with Ted, he can help anyone in the country. So that's another thing good to know about him. So give us a call here and get yourself and get these things done by an enrolled agent. So that's a great thing to do. 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Ted, you always have a little story to tell. So what's your war story this time?
Okay, well, my war story for this week, it's a short one, and it's unfortunately not a very happy one. I think it was on the 28th of December, a person I'd been working with, and the IRS issued a bank levy. And I have not ever had them issue a bank levy during the holiday season in years and years and years.
How late was he?
Well, he owed about $700,000, so
They had enough.
They'd had enough, I guess.
Wow.
But anyway, like I said, that was the first time in many, many years that I'd had them issue a levy during the holiday season. But I think what it indicates is that they're ramping up their collection efforts again. I've been told this by revenue officers I know quite well. And so they're then giving marching orders to start collecting, and there's about $500 billion or so of unpaid taxes. So, and we have a deficit again this year of about $500 billion. So they're trying their best.
They're trying to get that money back.
Trying to get that money. So I am going to try to get the money back, though, because it's supposed to be against policy not to issue levies during the holidays. But I don't know whether I'll be successful or not. All I can do is try.
Right. But when will you know? How long will it take? Because you come on all the time, so you'll be able to tell us.
It'll be a while.
Keep on listening. Tune in and keep listening.
Yeah, you'll have to keep listening because it takes about 90 days.
Oh, wow.
Because I have to go to the appeals division to request that they return the money.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Listen, that's the thing about Ted. He will go the extra mile for everybody out there. And that's what I love about him, too.
That's
and
right.
here's a person that obviously got levied. That's not a good thing, and I don't know how much he had in there. That's another reason why not to keep money in your bank, huh?
That's true. Yeah, it wasn't a huge amount, but it was some.
Yeah, but they're going to get it. And whatever it is, it hurts the person that's happening.
Right. That's right.
Too, right?
Absolutely.
So, again, all of these reasons, he does do free consultations with everyone. If you haven't had them done, tell them why it's so important I know why for people to not do their own taxes and try and call them themselves.
Well, I would definitely not recommend that you represent yourself before the IRS because there's a few reasons. First of all, people are too emotionally involved in their own situation. And so I've done so many cases that to me it's just part of my business, part of my job. And so I don't get emotionally involved. I just do the best I can to negotiate the best settlement I can for you. And I've also had a lot of people call IRS revenue officer 4-letter words. That gets you nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the thing is that you talk too much. You say too much.
Volunteer too much. And then people get, they think the IRS shouldn't exist and things like that. So they start using 4-letter words with the revenue officers. And once you've done that, you've destroyed any possibility, in most cases, to negotiate a decent settlement.
Well, you don't want to do anything on yourself, as well as even online. There's a lot of things that there's good reasons not to do your own taxes online. Go ahead.
Okay, so a lot of people use TurboTax, and I would say that the biggest problem that I've had over the years with people that use TurboTax is that if you file electronically, TurboTax doesn't have any sort of a confirmation system where they send you an email or something like that. So I've had many, many people think they've filed, and if an e-filed return is rejected for any reasons, it's considered an unfiled return. Now with me, my software is a lot more sophisticated than TurboTax. So if we electronically file and the return's rejected, then I get an email generally the next day. So then we correct the problems and resubmit it. But I couldn't begin to tell you how many people that I've worked with that think they filed all the returns up to date, and the IRS will show nothing because IRS doesn't know if the return is rejected that's been filed electronically. They have no way of knowing. It's just considered an unfiled return, and then you're subject to all the penalties and interest that they charge, which are huge.
What are some of the new laws? Are there anything new?
Okay, well, a couple things. For small employers, you're going to have to submit your W-2 forms to the IRS by January 31st, so basically 4 weeks from today. In the past, you've had until February 28th. But the reason they're doing it is they've had so many problems with identity theft in the last several years, is that they're going to try to cross-check all of the W-2s that are filed by the employer versus those which are filed by the taxpayer. And it's you'd be amazed how easy it is to make a bogus W-2. All you need is somebody's social and their address, and you can put in anything you want to and generate giant refunds, which has happened and has cost billions and billions of dollars. So that's one thing that small employers have to be aware of. And also, the person working, is entitled to get that W-2 by January 31st at the latest. So that's one thing. Another thing is that Arizona passed Proposition 206 just last November, which increases our minimum wage to $10 an hour, which just went into effect Sunday, 2 days ago. So now anyone that's working on a W-2, the old minimum wage was $8.15, I believe. It's now $10. And also we passed, and the part of that proposition was that an employee is entitled to 1 hour of paid sick time or paid leave for every 30 hours that they work for someone. Now, that part of the proposition doesn't take effect until July the 1st. So, but you still need to be aware of that. So to get ready to start tracking, and the employee is supposed to be paid that 1 hour for each 30 hours that they work. Now, there was something going around where the employer might be able to pay them at the end of the year, but I talked to the Department of Revenue last week, and right now, every time you hit 30 hours after July 1st, then you're supposed to be added that 1 hour of paid sick leave. So those are two big things that are going on, that mainly affect small employers, but they affect the employee, of course, too, to their benefit.
Right.
So.
Well, we want to make sure that everyone hears all of the things that you're giving away, which everyone, you can call in throughout the rest of the show for all of these things. First of all, you need to know that Ted does have two Valley locations. One is in North Scottsdale. The other one is in North Phoenix. His website, check him out. It is tedwatkinsea.com. You can call him. He does free consultations with everyone. That number is 602-363-1952 or 480-707-7670. He's been doing this since 1978. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's helped tons and tons and tons of people out there, thousands of them that listen to this show from all over. He can help anywhere in the United States. Call in here. I do believe that everyone should have the tax organizer. It's tax season. Let's get all our stuff organized, and to get all the deductions that you can need and get from him, and also the record retention guide. That's 4 pages long. Everybody should know what they should keep, when they should keep it, when, how long, and all that kind of stuff. He does free consultations. He's going to enter everyone in to win a free 2015 tax if you haven't done it, or business or personal tax return, and 2016 if you have. He's going to enter everyone in to win. That's a $450 value free to you right there. Also, the Walmart card and the Starbucks card. There's nothing that he doesn't like to give away. He helps everyone. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. What are your final words?
Okay, one thing I forgot to mention that affects everyone is we cannot file tax returns this year until February 1st. I can prepare them for you. I already have the software, but the IRS, it goes along with that identity theft problem. They're not allowing us to, or they won't start processing paper returns until February 1st, and I can't electronically file until February 1st also.
He does free consultations. Give him a call. If you haven't done your taxes, get some peace of mind. Get them done by Ted Watkins. He's been doing this since 1978. Call in for all of the specials that he's giving to everyone, the free things. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's TedWatkinsEA.com.